Take a look at indecision candles. So the first one candle we're going to look at is doji. There's 4 different types of doji candles. We have the long-legged doji, the dragonfly doji, 4-price doji, and the gravestone doji. The doji candle doesn't have any body, it's just a line in the middle. So where price opened is where price closed. So we can see on the long-legged doji, price has come all the way down here and gone all the way up here, but it's opened and closed in the same area. Dragonfly, we can see price has opened here. The bulls have taken control, but the bears have come back down and it's closed in the same position. A 4-price doji, we can see it's open in the same place and there's not much volume in this market at the moment. And a gravestone doji is just the opposite to the dragonfly, as prices open and close here. So doji candles look like crosses or just lines basically, where the open and close remains the same. Let's look at some examples of dojis on the chart now. So the first example look at is here. We can see price was consolidated and it moved up. We have a doji candle here, which suggests indecision. We can see price was moving up here in the second example, and we have a doji candle that's formed. We can see another doji candle here, and there's also one down here. There's 2 together actually. This is just a few examples of where you can see doji candles on the chart. The next indecision candle we're going to look at is spinning tops. So spinning tops are similar to dojis, however they have a body. The open and close is at a similar level. So there is a small distance between the open and close. Let's look at some examples of spinning tops. So we can see for Euro Australian dollar, price was moving up in a bullish trend. We had 2 spinning tops here and price has pulled all the way back down. Pin bars. So on the left we can see we have a bearish pin bar as price has opened and closed towards the bearish side of the candle, and there is a long wick. Remember that pin bars will always have a long wick, and the wick should be at least twice or sometimes 3 times the size of the body. Yeah, so this long wick should be at least twice the size of the body. We have the bullish pin bar here as well, opened on this area here and closed here. Just remember guys that the color of the bar doesn't really matter, it's more the positioning on the chart, which I'll show you in the next slide. So we have an example of a pin bar on some oil on the weekly chart. We can see prices moving in a bullish direction here, and we have a bearish pin bar. Once this bearish pin bar is displayed, we can see price then moves back down. We have a bullish pin bar in this area here, and price then moves back up. That's just a clear example how pin bars can work on a chart, and it's all about the positioning. So you want to see pin bars at the highest points. So as you can see now, this is one of the highest points of the chart, and the wick is pointing in this direction. We can see prices pull back down now at a low point, and you can see the wick is facing this direction here. So that's an example of how we can use pin bars, guys. So in conclusion, remember that candlesticks allow us to understand the movement of price during a specific period of time. That just depends on your time frame that you choose. Know the difference between bearish and bullish candles, and also there are a range of indecision candles. But the most important thing about the indecision candles is locating these at certain parts of the charts. Thank you very much for your time, guys.